Learning Curve, highlighting the people and programs of Marysville High School.
Today, we are discussing that every 3 years, the Marysville Viking Regiment goes to Disney World to march in the Disney Parade. We will be interviewing Mr. Dennis Dusso, the director of the Marysville Viking Regiment, about the planning of the band trip to Disney in spring 2016. During your trip in Disney, where do you plan to stay during the tour?
Well, on our trip to Disney, we're staying in Orlando, really great resort called the Regiment Hotel Plaza, and stay there for 4 nights. It's a really nice place, provides breakfast, cafe, so that also a meeting area so that we can gather as a group and get our morning instructions. It really accommodates us really well, so top-notch place.
What are some separate events that you are planning to take the band to do, besides marching in the Disney Parade?
Besides the parade, which is the #1 reason why we go there to perform, another venue that we're going to do, which is really pretty exciting, is actually going backstage Epcot Center and in a recording studio. And the kids get an actual experience of what the professionals do to put music to the animated movies. So it's a 3-hour experience run by the Disney professionals. And lets them know about the world of professional musician. In our world, what we do in the high school band is we practice and we practice over and over and over, and we do one performance. In the professional world, it's the opposite of that. They get one practice and they perform many, many times. Or sometimes they don't even get a practice. The music is just handed to them, and then they have to go and perform. So we kind of they need to be introduced to that world of performance and music. And at the end of that workshop, they actually take an actual animated movie of Disney and they put music to that. So it's actually the Marysville Band performing under the underscore of this Disney. So it's pretty cool, and it's a great experience for the kids.
How do you overall prepare yourself for this tour?
Preparing for this tour takes years. It's just not putting something together in a couple months. We introduced this to these young kids in their junior high years, saying in 3 years we're going to go on to Disney. It's getting them ready not only musically but also marching, because the marching parade is the #1 performance venue that we go to, and practicing before they go. It's about a 3-year process before they're really ready to perform in what we consider the world's largest entertainment center. So it's just not just a little performance that we put together. It is a long process of getting these kids ready so that when it comes time for that gate to open up at the Magic Kingdom and they step out onto Main Street USA, they're performing at that highest level. And they have to do that practicing weeks before that, and then they don't really get to perform for a week later. So they have to be really ready for this performance. And I tell you, I've done this for 26 years. Performing at Disney World, and it's an exciting performance that cannot be measured by notes or how well you march. It's an aesthetic feeling that goes way beyond anybody's imagination, and it's pretty exciting. Probably around 50 to 60,000 people will watch the parade. So it's going to be an experience of a lifetime.
We appreciate you for letting us take up some of your time. Thank you for your information, and we hope that the 2016 Viking Regiment has a safe and memorable trip to Florida's Walt Disney World. This is Brooke Chevalier from M6, your hometown station.
The Learning Curve, highlighting the people and programs of Marysville High School.